Despite fierce Russian bombardment in Ukrainian cities, the two sides resumed dialogue aimed at ending Moscow's invasion of Ukraine. Russian and Ukrainian delegations are holding a dialogue via video conferencing this time. The Ukrainian side has said that an immediate ceasefire, withdrawal of Russian troops and security guarantees remain on the top of its list of demands. Previous rounds of talks have had similar aims but ended up focusing mainly on humanitarian issues and agreed ceasefires for towns and cities under siege that failed frequently.
Negotiations with the Russian delegation, round 4, will begin in just a few minutes. We will try to convey to them finally that the 19th day of the war is the 19th day of the great feat of the country. Our positions remain unchanged. Peace, immediate ceasefire, withdrawal of all Russian troops, and only after that can we talk about some neighborly relations, some political settlements.
Yesterday, the two sides reported rare progress in dialogue. A Russian delegate to the talks said that negotiators had made significant progress and that it was possible that they could soon reach draft agreements. The Russian president also has acknowledged that there had been some positive shifts in dialogue and that negotiations were being held almost every day. Earlier, the Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy said that the main task of his delegation was to arrange a meeting between him and the Russian president.
Щоденно у відеоформаті говорять представники наших делегацій наших країн. У нашої делегації завдання чітке – зробити усе, щоб відбулася зустріч президентів, зустріч, яку, я впевнений, очікують люди. Зрозуміло, що це складна історія, тяжкий шлях, але шлях потрібний.
The first round of talks between the Russian and Ukrainian sides, the negotiators, was held on the 28th of February in the Gomel region of Belarus. The talks lasted around 5 hours. The second round was held near the Belarus border. This was on the 3rd of March. The delegates met for a third time then on the 7th of March near the Polish-Belarusian border. Last week, on the 10th of March, the Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov and the Ukrainian Foreign Minister Dmitry Kuleba held a meeting on the sidelines of a diplomatic forum in Turkey's Antalya. And for more on these developments and the talks, our correspondent Giles Gibson getting us this report from Latvia. Take a look.
We've been hearing from both sides about their conditions, about what they're looking to get out of this latest round of negotiations. The Ukrainians saying that they want to see a ceasefire, they want to see the immediate withdrawal of Russian troops from Ukrainian soil, as well as security guarantees. Not clear exactly what they're looking for there. On the Russian side, they are making some pretty big demands. They're asking for the Ukrainians to recognize Crimea as Russian territory. They also want the Ukrainian government to recognize the independence of these two breakaway regions in eastern Ukraine. We have to say that that is almost an impossible demand. It is very unlikely that the Ukrainians would agree to effectively hand over territory that they believe to be sovereign Ukrainian territory. And also, I mean, just if you look back over the different rounds of talks, really the only thing that they've managed to agree on so far is setting up these humanitarian corridors. Those have been working, you know, at times a little bit, if best, but they've just been so badly disrupted by Russian airstrikes and by artillery shelling. So it is really hard to see, even if the two sides manage to agree a ceasefire, how long that would actually last for.
WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.